Hey everyone, welcome to Illegal Alien Racing. Tonight we are going rental kart league racing out at Dallas Karting Complex. This is an 8-lap pre-final. In the heavies class, I'm starting 15th. There's only 20 of us in qualifying that make it to the pre-final. They're about to drop green flag, mid-corner, kind of weird. We're going in the reverse direction on this track for the very first time ever, and I absolutely love it. If you race in any of these races, either this one or the lights class, let me know what you think about going in the reverse order if you like it as much as I did. You carry a lot of speed going up this corner here, and you got to be careful because this left-hander is a little bit sharp, and if you're not familiar with this track, it's pretty slippery out there, so you can't just drive around however you want. The kart's going to really slide on you, so you have to be really careful. If you bump somebody, it can turn them around pretty easy, or turn them into like a really slow spin. It's really weird. I'm going to go to the outside here. Try to cut back across, kind of mistime it, hit kart 16, who is Michael. He and I got into it several races ago, but turns out he's a pretty cool guy, and I talk to him regularly when I see him. What's up, Michael? Bump a little there, set up a good exit. Exiting the chicane there, get around Michael, and I'll make a good run. I'm gonna have the inside, which we're gonna refer to this as turn 3. This is turn 3 going the opposite way, normally. That is Justin just ahead in kart 15. Have another driver to my left. It's really important to try to make up as many spots as possible early in the race because it's easier given all the karts are bunched up versus when they kind of start to spread out, you don't get as many. It takes a lot longer to start catching people. I'm going to settle in here and try to start picking them off one by one. You can see us kind of still sliding around. Give kart 8 a bump there. He says thank you. You can see I'm getting bumped in the back a little bit. Wide exit by car number 8. See someone on the bottom there, not a big deal. Not too worried about him. All right, he's on the bottom there. I'm gonna cross him over and go over under right here. I get a little bump in the back, which really helps me. And let's try to get a good run on number 7, exiting this corner. Maybe pass him on the entry to the chicane, which we do not, so we're going to hang out behind him and try to get a better exit like we did last time. You see kart 8 on the bottom get a really good run, but watch this. Way too hot coming in, overshoots the turn. Again, it's slippery outside, so he just slides across the track, get the spot right back, doesn't really interfere with my momentum. You see us start kind of spread out a little bit, so it's really important that I get on it right now and start making some moves, is what I'm thinking. See 7 kind of slide out and get a really good run. We're going to go to the bottom, take the spot away. We have kart number 4 just ahead. Let's see if we can get that spot and then start working on the guys in front of him. Right there, you see him whip the kart around. I'm thinking, well, I wonder if his kart doesn't handle well or what he's doing. Maybe I can take advantage of that as he's exiting some of the corners here. His kart really seems to be a little bit more sideways than I would expect. So I don't know if he's got a lot of understeer and he's using the brake, like he's popping the brake to kind of turn the back of the kart, get the kart to turn. But that's something I'm noticing here and definitely paying attention to. Able to make up a lot of time there on him. Bad exit, gonna look to the inside here. It's not gonna be there, and we'll settle back in. Again, you see how kind of sideways he's going. Not able to get a good exit out of there. We'll try again. Get a pretty decent run. We'll have a look to the bottom here, and I'm gonna change my mind last second and just settle in. He slides out, bump it right there. I didn't think I could make it to the corner and be halfway up this kart by the time we started the turn, which is the rule in racing. If you're not halfway up their kart when the turn starts, you have to back off. If you're halfway up, they have to give you enough room on the bottom. See how much he's whipping the kart around again. Really struggling, but he's doing a good job making his kart really wide and difficult to pass. I'm going to try him on the inside here. Really press to the bottom. He doesn't exit wide, and look what happens to the left of him. 1, 2 karts to the bottom. Not good. I'm going to try to cross them up again. I don't get a really good bite against kart 7. Kart 7 is a fast kart, so it's really hard competing against that kart. So I'm kind of getting stuck here in this battle that I do not want to be in, and I'm losing tons of time in this battle. I need to get around these 2 guys, which I've done a couple of times already, and I have to do it again, and then get around kart number 4 and just drive away. Actually, I don't know if I've got around one of the guys. I know I got around kart 7 a couple of times, and right here I get another run on kart 7 and get around him. So let's go, just line up. Let's get around kart 4 together. Halfway through. Our kart's pretty decent. It's not bad. I'm just unable to time these moves. Does a good job of staying inside there. This time around, let's see what happens. He's going to block the bottom, so we're going to go up top. I'm going to try to carry momentum around the top and try to beat him to the inside of the first corner. It doesn't really work, so I'm going to stick with him for a second, then go back out wide and go underneath with him. And then right there, he slides out. I have nowhere to go and just run into him. I get around number 7, but I'm just kind of frustrated here trying to get around kart 4. And I get a really good run here. I'm gonna look to the bottom. In-kart audio, check this out.
Ah! Dang it, I spun.
Oh, what?
I spun.
Turn 3?
Yeah.
3?
Yeah.
I see you.
I caught the,
Oh, Mazda spin, bro.
I caught the inside, the curbing.
No, I almost did that on, almost did that in qualifying.
Come on, dude. All right. Son of a...
Wow, there you go, guys.
Mazda spin.
Wow.
I dropped the right front wheel off the track and it just turned me around.
Oh, dude.
So I wasn't expecting that. We're going to fast forward to the very last lap. I catch kart number 18. I go to dead last, trying to get one more spot to start in 19th in the final. Same corner. We're going to look to the bottom and watch what almost happens again. Drop the wheel. You see the kart snap a little bit on me. It almost happens again. Totally didn't expect that to happen. Never done that before. So don't drop the right front wheel in that corner because it'll kind of bite in the back end because it's so slippery. Will snap on you and turn you sideways. Learning lesson for me. If you race here, learning lesson. Hopefully learn from me and my mistakes. So I finished 19th overall. That really sucked. So I had a decent race going, but you know what? Sometimes you have these types of races. Thanks so much for watching, and I will post the final coming up. Y'all have a good one, and take it easy.